challenges are many, and every country has its own set of problems and restrictions. And I mean, I've seen people who are very successful, but their biggest challenge is, getting that visa. I've seen others with the challenges being getting into the program that they want to study. Some challenges are in just being efficient. Maybe you are actually working in something you're passionate about, but progress and funding is not enough. Progress is too slow. There are so many challenges. So, you're all gonna be surprised by what you're gonna see, and just be ready for it. Now, the one thing I would say is being practical. We need people to think more practical. It's okay to have a big dream. It's okay to be crazy, but if you're doing that, and if you're not being practical, and if you're not having your backup scenarios, then you're really playing with fire, and it might burn you. So, I mean, you can say, one can argue, I want to work, and I'm passionate about nuclear engineering, and I'm passionate about space. So I'm in Africa. Let me get into the area of propulsion using nuclear energy, which is something evolving in the industry. But it's also something that's not been proven. It's very expensive. Only two countries are working seriously on it, and it's very, very long term. So if you're in Africa and that is your passion and you want to go after that, you're putting for yourself many, many more barriers. So by being practical, I would say, well, say at least I want to be an engineer, right? I mean, yes, space is for everybody. Space has so many different careers, but the overwhelming majority is engineering based. So if you're taking something niche and you're already coming from a country in Africa that doesn't have a space program, then you're making it harder and harder and harder for yourself. So my opinion is, yes, it's your right to dream and to do everything that you want, but be practical about what you're doing, and just try to increase the probability of success by taking a venue, that would, be more likely for you to be able to find a good job in your country or in a nearby country, or at least find a good job abroad and be able to come back and work something similar in that domain. So that is, yeah, that's, and have a plan B, because not everybody is going to be successful at once. And you need to, I mean, you can go ahead and do all kinds of events and all of that and be in the space industry, but you've not really found a job yet that is, on space technology. So are you going to continue doing all of that, or when is the time where you're going to say, okay, maybe I need to start building on an alternative career, and later I can do that transition? It is okay to take some zigzags, be persistent, but at the same time, keep your eyes open for your surrounding and what is going on. And I mean, they are contradictory. There are no easy answers, and that is the problem. It's not like somebody's gonna come here and watch us for 5, 10 minutes and come out. Oh, this is exactly what I need to do. You just need to be prepared and be flexible. Yes, have a plan, but at the same time, have a plan for your plan's failure. Work as hard as you can, but be ready and prepared for failure as well. And just being able to balance between refusing to give up and also working on your backup, I think is good. Otherwise, I mean, you only live one time, so go after your dreams, but at the same time, don't lose your life for that. Just
Definitely.
have something.